Okay, this is number 20 on 4.3. Now, we need to find x and y. That's what they want us to find. Now, this one is difficult because the algebra is difficult. What does this say? That this is what? So if this is 52, what's this angle? So right now I have an equation, and that is that 15x minus 8y is equal to what? 52. The nice thing is that this is 52, this is 90, what is left for this to be? 38. So if this is 38, what's this one got to be? Now, they don't say that they're congruent, but isn't the same amount left out of 180? So this one has to be 38. So there's one equation. Your second equation is that 6x plus 14y is equal to 38. You have two equations, two unknowns. This is an algebra problem. There's two ways you can do this. You can solve for either x or y, and then plug one into the other, or you can use the elimination method, which is when you add the two equations together, you're trying to get them to add to where one of your variables disappear. If I add 15x plus, you think of this like the decimal, and you just go like that, right? If I do that, though, I get 21x here, and I get what, 6y here? That doesn't help me any, does it? I still have x's and y's. So what you do now is you pick a variable and you decide to, well, I'm going to get rid of that variable. Well, in this case, I'm going to pick x. I'm going to make this top one 30x. I'm going to look for a least common multiple. 15 times 2 is what? 30. And 6 times 5 is what? 30. So I'm going to change this 6x into a negative 30x. I'm going to change 15x into a 30x. Well, I have to always keep an equation what? Balanced. So I can manipulate it any way I want. Well, if I want to make that into 30, what do I have to multiply 15 by? 2, right? But to keep it balanced, if I multiply this term by 2, I have to multiply every term by what? So 2 times 15, 30x. 2 times negative 8y, negative 16y, is equal to 2 times 52 is 104. See how I kept the equation balanced, and I made it look like something that will help me. Well, I want to make 6x to become a what? Negative 30x. What number could I multiply times 6 and get a negative 30? Negative 5. So that's what I need to multiply that by to get that. Only way I can do that, though, I can't just multiply this term. I have to multiply what? Every term by what? Negative 5, as you see the parentheses. So negative 5 times a positive 14 would be a negative, what? 70. 70y is equal to a negative 5 times a positive 38. Anybody? Well, let's put it this way. 5 times 30 is 150, right? 5 times 8 is 40. 40 plus 150, so this would be a negative 1 what? Okay. Now, as you see, when I add these together, what happens here? This becomes what? What does this become? Negative 86y is equal to, what does this become? Negative what? 86. Divide both sides by negative 86. Y is just a plain old simple 1. At all that mess, y was equal to 1. Now that I've found that y equals 1, can I not plug y back into one back into one of these original equations? You guys want to go to the top one? So it'd be 15x minus 8 times whatever y is. What's y? 1 is equal to 52. So this would be 15x minus 8 is equal to 52. Add 8 to both sides, and I get 15x is equal to 60. Divide both sides by? X is equal to? So those are your two answers. I did record that, so if you want to look at it again, anytime you remember we're doing